In this video, we're going to take a look at the idoo Video Editor Pro software. I'm in the software right now, and this is the first screen you see. So we're going to take a look at the cropper feature first. Let's click on that. And what happens is it loads up a box, and in here we need to add a file. So click on the Add File button, then navigate on your computer to the video file. I have a sample video here. Click it and then go to Open. And then it will load up in the preview box on the right hand side. So we can preview the video here by playing it. Click on the play button. Then you can pause it by clicking again. You could stop the video by pressing the stop button. You can use the seeker bar to fast forward and backwards. You could take a screenshot using the camera icon here, and the down arrow next to it gives you some other options. You can open the photo folder, you can select the image file type, and also have a volume slider here. So if I wanted to crop this video, if you see on the corners here we have these arrows, and you can left click and drag to crop. And if you left click in the center of the video and then drag, you can then move the box around there, as you can see. If you want to manually alter the crop settings, you can here using the crop area size and the crop position area. You also have the option of rotating, and you can also flip horizontal, and you can also flip vertical. And also down the bottom here we can choose the crop line color. Currently it's set to white. If you click on the arrow, you can choose a different color, let's say red. As you can see here, the crop area here, the crop line color rather, has actually changed. So you can change that if you want to make it easier to see. Okay, so that's a look at the cropping feature. Notice at the top we have some other options. Because we're still working in this file, we can just quickly jump to other options here. So let's take a look at the cutting option. So as you can see, we have again a preview window with the video in, and you can also play here, as you can see. You can use the sliders here. Notice there's one here on the left and one here on the right. So if I use the sliders here, you can shrink the play area like so. So let's say I wanted to do a clip in between these 2 points. So you can preview it by playing. So that will be the area that will play. So this will be where you would cut, as you can see. And you can also play the video like this, and then use these options here to place a marker, and then place an end marker like here. So as you can see, we've now added the 2 points while playing, so that can be useful to you as well. You can reset here, or you can even, if you know the start time, you can select it here, and you can select the end time here as well. You can also remove the selected part if you want to by using this checkbox here. So you can make it so it'll actually remove in between these 2 points. Okay, so that's a look at the cutting option. Now let's check out the effect option at the top here. So with the effect option, we have the option of changing the brightness of the video. Just use the slider, or you can alternatively use the up and down arrows. You also have the option of changing the contrast of the video and the saturation, as you can see. And we have some checkboxes here, so we can change the video to black and white, old film, and various other options like oil painting. If you want to go to default anytime, just press on the default button. Okay, so next option is watermarking. So to add a watermark, you need to select the first option, this first button here. And where it says please insert text, type in the name for the watermark. So you just double click. Then click in a space in that box to set it. And then if you left click and drag, you can drag the watermark into position. The next option is to add a picture to the video. So you can add a picture as watermark. Click on the second option and select the watermark from your computer and press open. Now this can be a logo if you like. And again, you can drag it into position there. If you want to delete a watermark, make sure you've selected it first, then go to the X and it'll delete it for you. Down here you can select the duration and you can choose the when the watermark starts and how long for. Just use the up and down arrows to select it, or you type it in directly. And you can make the watermark transparent. Just use the slider, or you can use the up and down arrows again. And you can also choose the watermark size. If you want to reset to default, use this default button here. Now the next option is subtitle. So here we have subtitle, and use the pull down menu and you can load a subtitle if you press load subtitle, and then you just navigate for the subtitle file and press open. You have the option of vertical position, so you can use the slider here, and the font, and the subtitle line color. The next option is to add music. So the first thing we need to do is load music. Click on the load music button and then navigate for the music file. So here we have our music, it's already loaded in. Below that you can set music position, so if you want to do that manually you can alter the settings here. And then here you can fade in the music and fade out, and this is the volume control for the music over the video. So you can reduce it if you like, and you can preview it by using the preview button here and stop. And here on the video we have music position, and here we have a marker, and this marker is for the start of the music, and this one here is for the end of the music, so you can make it start between these 2 points like so. So if we preview that now, and then if you want, you can trim the music, use the checkbox for that, and again you can use the sliders and trim the music as well if you prefer, and again you can use the start and the duration there. Now you can alter the volume control here for the video, so this is the volume control just for the video, so if you want that higher than the music, put that up higher than the actual music slider. And here we have the audio channel, use the pull down menu and you can set to mute if you want. Here at the bottom we can output, so output format is here, use the pull down menu and you can select from many different video formats there, and you can choose HD video, and you can also choose like the iPhone formats there as well. So these are all the categories here. And let's have a look now at the output settings. So we click on that. So currently it's set to MP4, so these are the output settings for that. So video quality is set to high, you can alter that to normal or low. And for audio quality you can do the same, normal and low. And sometimes you can have the channels altered as well depending on the output format. You can set it to default at any time, and you can even save your settings here. And if for advanced users you can click on show more settings and you can change all the other settings as well. And here we have the output folder, so if you want your videos to be stored in the videos folder, leave it selected, or you can change it by simply clicking on the browse folder there, or you can go to open output and view the video files within the video folder. So just press start when you want to start the process of creating your video. Okay, so we're back on the main menu and we're going to check out the joiner. So first of all we need to add videos, so click on add files. And you're just going to find the video files. You can add multiple ones, press open. So these are the files I want to join together, these two videos. And you can add the transition effect by clicking on the no effect here, pull down menu, and selecting from right to left, bottom to top, fade out, fade in. So I've selected my transition effect. This particular file is a file format of WEBM. So if you want the output format to be in that format, just tick the box on that particular video. And this one here is MP4, so if you want that the output format to be MP4, tick that box. Okay, so you can also rearrange the videos here in order. So this one that's at the bottom, I want to make it at the top. So click on the video at the bottom and press on up, and it reorders it there, like you can see. You'll have to change the transition effect here again, like so. And here is where you can do the start to finish. So you can actually crop the video here, like so. And you've got start to finish here as well if you want to do it manually. And again, you can play, stop, and take screenshots like before, and also change the volume. So you can do that for each video, as you can see. So I can do the markers here and do my cropping. So start to finish. So I want it to play from that point and finish at that point. So you can do that for each video. And here is where you choose your output settings, and there's also the output file. So it's going to be in my videos here, and you can browse to change it in a different place and open output there, which opens the folder to the video files. So when you're ready to join these files, you just press the start button and it will go through the process of doing that for you. Okay, so we're back on the main menu and we're going to have a look at the splitter option. I'll load up a file in there. Okay, so the first option here is to limit each segment to 29 seconds. So you can use the pull down menu and you can select the other options like CDR, DVD and custom times. And the segments are here, 1, 2 and 3. So each of these segments will be 29 seconds long. We have limit each segment to 1 MB. You can change that if you like using the pull down menu. And then the average split into 2, and you can increase and decrease that. And also manual splitting. Just use the slider and say like I want to split right about here. Just click on the split button and it'll split it. And another arrow will appear and you can then do another split, one about here, split it. And you can use these arrows here to turn the screen on the previous split point, like so. And you can clear the current split point by using the X here. And you've got the volume and play and stop buttons there. And again, you can choose the output right here and open the output. Click on the start when you want to start the process. So that was a look at the idoo Video Editor Pro software. You can also check out the other software available on idoosoft.com. Thanks so much for watching.